What's more likely?
Never say never, but never.
All right, Chris, what do you got for me here?
All right, here we go. What's more likely, guys? We're going to get a big NFL trade this weekend, or the Lakers win tonight.
Who the Lakers play tonight?
Lakers host the Wizards.
We're gonna take the trade. And I like you put Derek Carr up there, huh? Like that's what you mean by big, right? That's what
I'm talking big.
Okay.
Big.
Similar to the two
Russell
from this
Wilson,
week.
Khalil Mack, like those are big.
Okay. You don't even include Carson Wentz, huh?
Yeah.
I include Carson Wentz in this fact. The Indianapolis Colts need a quarterback again.
Yep.
You know what they're fast becoming? Like since Luck, they're becoming like one of the other, all those other teams that are looking for the next fill in the blank. And Luck was supposed to be the next Peyton Manning. They're still looking for the next Peyton Manning because Luck left. He just wasn't in it anymore.
Retiring changed so much across the league.
Certainly in Indianapolis. That is for sure. So I'll take the trade. Lakers aren't beating the Wizards tonight, I don't believe. No. How about them apples? Wizards are a good team. I go on register.
And Kuzma revenge game.
Well, who's the home team tonight, Chris?
Revenge game is.
Who's the home team tonight?
Lakers.
I'll pick the Lakers.
Kuzma revenge game is a great. You should write that down. Well, we should have a new list of fantasy team names and also house bands.
House bands. Kuzma revenge game. House band.
Ladies and gentlemen, opening up tonight. 2-drink minimum. Kuzma revenge game. All right, what else you got?
All right, what's more likely? Who is more likely to be on another team soon or first, I suppose? Deshaun Watson or Jordan Love?
I'm gonna go I'll go neither.
Ooh. Well, not an option, but okay.
What do you mean by soon? I mean, Deshaun Watson's
before the season
world
starts.
is in front of a grand jury as we're talking about right now, and I don't think Jordan Love's going anywhere.
Okay.
So here, how about this? I'll just spin this another direction. The name that I think you're going to hear a lot about over the weekend, and that is really going to be cooking with gas for free agency, is Amari Cooper, sir. Get ready. He's going to wind up on another team, and everybody's going to be like, okay. Dolphins fans would say, come on down.
A lot of fans.
Here we go. By the way, Amari Cooper turns 28 years old, middle of June. Don't you think like he's been around forever, and you're like,
forever,
and he's got to be in his early 30s, entering his mid 30s, and who needs that guy? 28 years old, he will play football this fall.
Wow!
As a 28-year-old, and whoever he goes to is going to be like, we got Amari Cooper. So get ready, sir.
Oh yeah.
What else you got over there, Chris?
Okay. Well, NBA, they played last night. Who's more likely to go further in the playoffs? Nets, 76ers.
Oh.
Further in the playoffs.
Wow. Oh, gosh. I'll take the Nets. And here's how I'll take them. They were my team to make the NBA Finals to take on the Warriors beginning of the season. Warriors over Nets was my preseason pick.
Consistent.
So, who would you take, Chris? Yeah, right? That's why I made the same noise.
I'll take Philly just because they're not going to have any unknowns with
Kyrie.
If their best player is
Come
going to
on
be
now.
out there or not.
All right, we know who you're taking.
I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I'm just going to
Last night gives you pause a little bit, doesn't it?
It gives a little pause. And also, for all the crap that gets talked about Ben Simmons, if that Nets team shows up and then you add Ben Simmons to that Nets team, boy.
Just playing defense, starting
tough.
the fast break. Like,
3 for 17 out of the beard last night.
Yeah,
He's just so beyond unacceptable.
On our pod, on our Rich Eisen Show Hoops pod last night, I said during the podcast that I expected James Harden to show out last night, and he showed out, but just in a completely opposite way that I thought he was going to show out. Like
the latest episode of the Rich Eisen Show basketball podcast with TJ, Chris Brockman, and Adam Chudwin, on that regard, did not age well.
It only took about
podcasts are required, by the way.
It only
it's
took
out
about
there.
8 game minutes for it to not age
Cumulus
well.
Podcast Network. What else you got, Chris?
All right, one baseball topic. Freddie Freeman, he re-signs with the Braves or puts on the pinstripes.
I'll say he re-signs with the Braves. By the way, just look at that shot of him with Judge. Oh, my God.
Hey, the Mets wear pinstripes too,
those guys,
Okay.
Chris, those guys, Freddie Freeman protecting Aaron Judge in the batting order. is
We're
unbelievably
gonna need the runs, Rich.
delicious.
Also,
be great.
Freddie Freeman is huge, and look how small he is compared to Judge.
Freddie
Aaron Judge is a
Freeman
monster.
protecting Judge in the lineup for 5-6 years in a row with the machine at the top in DJ LeMahieu gets on base, Judge 2, Freeman 3, and then Stanton 4. Oh, baby.
All right, last one, because I've seen this on social media a lot lately, and I just want to bring it to us. Maybe we can hit on next week, too. What's more likely, that there's more doors in the world or wheels?
What?
Oh, wheels.
I'll go wheels.
Wheels.
Whoa, I don't
Wheels.
know.
There's 4 in a car, 1 in a house.
There's way more
Think about
doors.
how many doors there are just like right here.
Think about
and
this.
how many cars are parked.
Everything with a wheel
has
a door.
Each,
by the way,
each
by the way,
car has 4 doors.
No,
Hold on
you're
a
talking about
second.
doors
By the
except
way-
for a motorcycle.
By the way, this building, this studio, like look how many doors are here. We're on the ground floor of a parking structure.
Exactly. But
Then there's doors everywhere.
do the doors on the
Doors
car
on
count?
doors on
Spiders
boats.
and doors, everybody. That's how
Doors
we
on
finish up.
boats.
What a show we've
Cabinet
had.
doors.
Spiders and
All right. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.